they better talk to you nice. Who is this? Who the frick is this? They better talk to you nice. They're gonna F around and catch a case, and they're gonna lose you, and it's gonna be their freaking stinking karma. The math is not mathing. We don't surrender to demonic. Not in a relationship. Not today, Satan. Yeah, they're gonna F around and lose you with their cringe behavior and their finger wagging and saying it's all your fault. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And you're gonna show this person, I can do it all on my own. They tried to diminish the fact that you are strong. Did they bump their head? Okay? Because ain't no one gonna transmute like you transmute. You will turn literal dog crap into sunshine. You'll turn it into a whole story, a whole narrative, a whole era, and a whole moment. And they'll have to sit in the hot seat like, oh, I used to date them. That used to be my girl. That used to be my guy. Well, this person's a dummy. They're being a dummy, or they're being a child, and they're pretending like they got stuff going on when they don't. They're trying to diminish the fact that you have stuff going on, and you do, and they just pile it on. You've had enough. You're in a pressure cooker of love, and you're like, is this for real? Is this really my person? Because I don't think I can take much more. Bestie, get your butt in here. Get your butt in here. I'm gonna whisper right now. I'm gonna need you to not be rude, okay? We're gonna do some girl math. We're gonna do some calculations, boy math, girl math, whatever. I don't know what is going on, but I need you to come closer, but fall back at the same time. Because whoever you're dealing with, you're gonna need to fall back, all the way back, but come closer. Because don't let this person be right next to you while I'm telling you this message. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Don't be watching this one with them. This would be the time to pause the video and excuse yourself. I'm just kidding. Well, not kidding. You'll know if you need to do that. Let them F it up. Whoever this is, let them F it up. It'll be their karma to F around and find out. Yeah, I'm like a little bobblehead right now. Let them F it up. It'll be their karma to F around and lose you. It'll be their karma to F around, find out, F around, and lose you. I said what I said when I said it. This person has been giving you some type of false hope or false narrative, and now you're going to let them stumble and figure it out. Karma is unfolding all over the place for you because some of you are already doing this. Some of you are already letting them. And karma is sorting them out. And I'm getting that you will get a front row seat to that. So get your popcorn, get your drink, get whatever you be, all the things, because you are going to get a front row seat to the karma that is unfolding by letting them F up and do whatever they're doing. I'm hearing a street bike. If you're new to my channel, we take those as the dings, the notifications, the confirmations. You are starting to realize that you would be happier single. If you feel like you don't have enough freedom in this relationship, you're about to like excommunicate yourself from the situation. Maybe you thought this person was your divine masculine. Now you can switch the energies as you need to, but I'm just telling you what I'm picking up. This person does things in spite of you. So there might be some divorce or child support. They might even just get a traffic ticket. It's going to depend on your situation. Like if you know this person is your twin flame, but they're just going through whatever they're going through, you're still not going to let them play on your timeline. And even then, they'll still get karma. Now, if you know that you're leaving this person, you're done carrying the burdens for whoever this love is. You're done having the anxiety. You always feel like time is running out because there's not enough being taken off of your plate. And instead of you getting to enjoy this season like you're supposed to, you're feeling like, I'm not getting to enjoy what I thought I would. Because somebody is siphoning some of the joy out of the room by not being present and by not being around. Now, I feel like for 98% of you, this is love. And then for maybe there's like another 2% of you where this is a best friend and roommate, or best friend and sibling. Somebody that's really close to you that is supposed to take some ish off of your plate. You are going to be doing you. You could have been born in August. I'm hearing August, June, or July. Okay, June, July, or August, you could have been born. That's just some extra confirmation. You've always been the type of person that's like, don't tell me what to do. Even if I fail, it'll be on me. I'll take the scenic route if I want to. I don't care if the iron is hot. I'm going to touch it. You've always been that type of person. You are starting to see that angels do exist. You are an angel. You might not be walking around here with wings, but metaphorically, you are. And this person is constantly gnawing at them, trying to clip them, trying to take chunks out of your wings. And then they do things in spite of you. There is a commitment here where you two have committed to each other, whether it's this union, this relationship, this situation, this living together. You are in a situation. Now, if you thought you would be married by now and you're not, this is something that you're very mad about. You're turning away. You're falling all the way back. You're going to let them F it up. Because if they're going to F it up, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. You're not going to stop them. So some of you guys thought that you would be married right now, and you're starting to see this person's true colors. You thought they were your twin flame. There are some of you that are already married, but you still feel like maybe this person really relies on you. They really depend on you, and it's taking a toll on you. So figure out which side you're on. But I feel like majority of you are like, where was my commitment? Where's my ring? Where are these broken promises? Because every time I look around, I'm doing this. So this is them versus you versus them. Fake busy, real busy. Fake busy, unbothered versus real busy and super bothered. You are turning away from this phony energy, this trickster, this illusion. Because you're done with the spite and you're done being the one that has to deal with the pressure falling on you. You are ready for fulfillment. So you are backing it all the way up. You're just going to be sipping your tea, watching the karma unfold. Because as they F around and lose you, they're going to see that you are the karma, you are the tower, you are the storm. I told you. So, you've been figuring out that the math has not been mathing. You are going to be calling this person out for certain things that they've been doing. You got them pegged. Some of them might admit to you that, yeah, you got me. But you're calling them out that the math has not been mathing. And some of you guys are seeing 808. You're getting this new beginning. You're like, don't tell me what to do. I also got, they whispered to her, you cannot withstand the storm. You cannot withstand the storm. And she whispered back, I am the storm. This is a magical time in your life, and you're not going to let anybody ruin it. You are going through a major glow up where you are taking out the garbage, and everybody around you has been put on notice. Whether they committed, didn't commit, everyone around you needs to be doing their part. You might actually be surprised by the people that are doing their part. It's the people that you least expect. So you're going to be putting some people back in their lane, or you're going to be walking away, but there's a lot of this let them. You laid the ground rules, and now you're just going to let them. You're going to see who's going to do, who really listened, and then who's going to fall short, F around, find out, and lose you. So you're whispering to people when they're like doing something in spite of you. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do this. You're whispering to them, I am the storm. I am the karma. I am the justice. I am the table. Yeah. Don't bump your head. You felt like you had to do everything. You're like, I'm the maid. I'm the cook. I'm the babysitter. I'm the nanny. I'm the landscaper. I'm the garbage man. You're like, I'm what? So you have people in your life that you're looking at and they are under review. Because they could have been included. They could have been, like, this could have been you here. This could have been you here. But you had to F around and find out. You had to F around and lose me. So you're getting this new surge of energy, like, I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to go to this festival. I'm going to go to this dance. I'm going to take this dance class. I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to have a spa day. Like, you're going to do it anyways. Maybe people make you feel bad for wanting it all. You're like, I want a good life. I want my life clean, tidy, fun. And they're like, oh my gosh, you just want too much. You just want too much. People that were thinking that they could get away with things are slowly finding out that they cannot. You are opening portals that you have never seen before. Timelines, happy news, miracles. So you are turning away from the BS. You're like, nah, I did not work this hard to not even enjoy the fruits of my labor. And that's what somebody would have you do, whether they're really paying attention or not, because I'm getting some of the people that you're dealing with are very self-absorbed. It's all about them. It's the them show all the time. You're just like, I'm over it. I'm over this. I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to be fire, heart. You're going to have the mouth of a sailor. Somebody might be talking to you like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you talk like that. And what? And what? You would make a sailor blush. And I'm also getting that whoever you're talking to or speaking to you doesn't talk that nice anyways. So there's that. Your soul came into this life to experience limitless abundance. Not to be doing all of this, mad, on the phone, venting. Like, whoa, I was supposed to have a spa day, but now I'm doing this. You're like, no, I'm going to leave that there. And I'm still going to have that spa day. Sometimes you have to put that hat on and remind people of who they're dealing with. Don't wait to enjoy this abundance that's coming in for you. And for some of you, that has been coming in or trickling in or slowing down for your protection because of the people that you're getting ready to walk away from. Maybe you wanted this person to go to the gym with you. They don't want to go. So you're going to go anyways. Maybe you wanted to go to the ocean and you wanted them to come with you. You're going to go to the ocean. Maybe you wanted to go on a nice vacation. Maybe you wanted to go dancing. Maybe you wanted them to come with you. And they're not interested because they're just doing things for their narrative. So for some of you, you're like, they can't even like bask in this happiness of like what I've worked for. So it's very eye-opening to you right now. Also, smile. You're losing weight. And you needed this message before a certain timeline. You needed this message before May. Because in May, things are changing for you in the biggest way possible. Your love life is changing. Your finances are changing. So whoever didn't want to be on this wave, this chariot with you, the joke is going to be on them because they're going to be missing out and you're going to be moving on. Because I feel like when you're in a twin flame, like a real divine counterpart, now this is my opinion, I feel like when it's real, they will circle back around to you fast to fix things. But things don't get too crazy. Like they're not necessarily like checking out other people or trying to hook up with other people. If that is you, this is who you're divorcing or you're breaking up with or you're walking away from because they sold you a fairy tale. They sold you a fairy tale and you're like, no, this was a silly decision. They're always lusting for all these other things and they don't ever circle back around to fix, repair, to mend. So they're about to make a very surprising discovery that you're throwing all of their stuff out on the lawn. You could be finding something out. You could be finding something in their phone. You could be finding out that they were talking to an ex. You could be finding out that they really don't want to get married. You could also be finding out that they've been trying to connect with people from their past. I don't think I've ever gotten a message like this because I don't normally get love. They maybe have been trying to link up with people that they know like them or people that Yeah, people from their past. And this is going to be you blessed because the joke is going to be on them. It's all going to backfire. You might be going somewhere in May. From whenever you see this message. So if you see this message after May, it'd be a month from now. A month from now, you guys you're going to have lost a bunch of weight, but because you wanted to, or your body's going to be looking the way that you want it to. Whether it's swole or cut, whether you wanted to bulk up or cut weight, you are going to be hitting the gym, feeling toned, feeling muscular, looking good, feeling physically attractive. Your hard work is paying off. You're also showing people like, I know that you sold me a fairy tale, but I'm not going to settle. So I'll go do all these things by myself, or I'll break up with you. This is a season of I'm going to let them. They want to go over there? Let them. They want to be a piece of crap? Let them. Because their karma will be effing around and losing you. Tindering. Some of them could still be on dating apps. Some of them could still be on dating apps. Like, what? Trying to meet people online when they're with somebody, when they live with somebody. Does this person have no freaking shame? I can't. This person could be a Capricorn, Gemini, or Aquarius. They could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And you could also be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They want to get crazy in a way that is dark. Hello, darkness, my old friend. They want to liven things up in the worst possible way. They're also very moody. You're like, I'm freaking moody, but I can snap out of it. They're not smiling for your success. This is for those of you that are like ready to break up with this person because you have so much that you have to carry. You're like, I have to carry the illusion that we're good on social media and with friends and family. I'm the one that has to do everything. I'm the one that has to carry all the anxiety, and if you feel like you're by yourself anyways, where you're lonely and you're still with this person, like that's the worst kind of feeling, like somebody is next to you but you feel alone still. That is the worst. This person could also really like instant gratification, instant validation, or validation online. They're very needy. They're giving thirsty. They think their jokes are funny. I mean, I think my jokes are funny, but that's a whole nother thing. This person could be trying to separate from you, but like they'd make you be responsible for the breakup. Like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't lift fingers to do that, so you do that. This person could be they don't like spending money. And you could like spending money, but you could also make more money. They do everything on a budget. That really annoys you. Now, for others of you that you're with your divine counterpart, but they're just getting on your nerves, you know that they're sprung on you. You know that they're head over heels for you. But again, in this commitment, you guys both have to put in work. So right now, you're just letting them act like a toddler. You're letting them act like a child. And you're like, I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to have fun. And when you see that you're acting dumb, you know, somebody can also be acting fake rich. If this person that you're dating is like, well, you're making more money now so you could take care of me. Well, you just got a raise so you can pay for us. You can pay for dinner. I'm seeing you guys try to get out of excessive debt before you even attempt to stunt or flaunt or anything. You feel like you've been living a double life. You feel like you have to be multiple people. You're just shaking your head at their behavior. Like, what are you doing? No words can even do this justice. I'm disappointed. You're very disappointed in this person, in the filter that, like the lens they see through things through. You're like, what type of lens? They think, oh my gosh, I'm the good one. You're the hypocrite. I'm the good one. You're the self-righteous one. Like, they project a lot and it trips you out. You're like, this is crazy. You live in a fantasy world. So there's some karma. Okay, I'm getting that no matter who you are and no matter what relationship you're in. They're getting karma in front of you. You're getting a front row seat to the fact that they're delusional. Whatever they're delusional about, somebody's going to be calling them out about it in front of you. Message is getting around quickly about who you are. On social media, if you guys just started a social media platform, a spiritual business, a social media business, if you thought it was just going to be a hobby, no. Word is getting around quickly through networking. You're becoming more popular. You are going to become instantly famous. You are getting a lucky break. You are also refusing to clap back at the people that want to stalk, troll, and anybody in your love life that also, if they have this offensive language and then they're like, I'm offended. Yes, how you speak could make a sailor blush. Most of you. Okay, you'll know if that part is for you. You have a good comeback. You have a good diss. But you're not going to fight back in that way because you're in that let them. Like, I'm just going to let them look like a fool. You are changing direction abruptly because you want the sun shining down upon you. You're like, I deserve the sunshine. I deserve this good news. I deserve it. I deserve to enjoy it. And thinks that you have really expensive taste. And maybe they used to not even think that before, but they think that now because you're winning. So now they're like, that's just too expensive. Like, no, you need to step it up. You do like nice things, but you're not obsessing over money. This person could also project that onto you because they could, in fact, obsess over money or the lack thereof. Maybe this person also used to take you out a lot. They used to take you out on dates. They used to really admire you. And some of you guys could feel like they still do, but again, they're acting like a brat. You are going to be making this person very nervous because you're reacting differently. The way that you're reacting, they're not really used to. They're like, wait, what? Also, other people are going to be calling them out. They're not used to that either. You're going to be getting a front row seat to that. Someone's been trying to make you feel bad for being a whole winner. Someone has been mad at you for being a whole savage. They don't even realize that they're on a slippery slope. So you are keeping it a buck. You are keeping it 1,000. You are tossing the breadcrumbs. And you are saying, toodaloo, I'm leaving. I don't care. What you're saying is not true. Stop trying to flex. You're arrogant. You're insincere. I don't care about your clapback. You're like, I don't care. There are a lot of plans that have been canceled for their fake busy. You're like, I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. Your side hustle, hobby, purpose is starting to pay off. You're also realizing they're unapologetic or unbothered by saying whatever they say. They just think it's funny. I want you to be unapologetic about this rebirth. I want you to be unapologetic about how you're glowing up. You are doing what's best for you, and it's time for you to enjoy everything that you have worked for. You're going to be unapologetic, unbothered. You're going to let them. You're going to glow up. You're ready to start living your life differently. You've been on the precipice of greatness and change for a long time, and you needed to see this message before a certain timeline. Whoever has been trying to flex on you, clap back at you, wag their finger at you, shame you in any capacity, they're going to see you living your best life, whether it is a front row seat or 5 seats back or 5 rows back. They're going to see you living your best life. So they can wag their fingers until the cows come home. You're going to dismiss them. We have the Magician and the 10 of Pentacles. Some of them are going to get their head out of their ass and they're going to apologize. But the others, they have to F around and lose you. And right as you are giving up on love, like, I'm so over it, I'm going to do this by myself, love is going to come in and knock you on your behind with someone that has resources, somebody that has money, somebody that wants to support and protect you, and somebody that also wants to commit and have a legacy with you. So maybe you were really wanting to do big things with this person that you were dating, and you're seeing that that's never going to happen. You have a lot of admirers behind the scenes that want to hang out with you. So whoever's been trying to big time you, acting like I'm the victim, woe is me, you don't do enough, when all you do is do. There are things coming to light. You got people on notice. You have people under review. You're like, this is too toxic. I can't be here anymore. And you're really going to like the outcome of how you stood on business and took your power back with people that don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your resources. They don't deserve your love. They don't deserve your respect. They don't deserve your affection. Like, they're so thirsty. You're like, why didn't I see this before? Oh my gosh, they're so deceptive. Why didn't I see that before? Because this is going to be one of your most savage breakthroughs, where you take your power back and you do it your way. You do it the way that you've always wanted to do it, and you're not going to let anybody tell you how, what, or when. You've been one pentacle away from success. And why you were always one pentacle away, or why you always see the Nine of Pentacles, is because there were people around you that were not supposed to be around you. As you were building, creating all of these side hustles and different ways of creating income or revenue, it was always one pentacle, one bag, one Benjamin away from your legacy, because you had one or two people too close, fake busy, turning your wish fulfillment upside down, because they would have siphoned it, they would have taken it. Any extra income, any extra blessings, they would have swooped that right up out of your hand, because you are a very generous person. So something that you do not see coming is these shackles, this ball and chain is being removed. Something that you don't see coming is you're getting an unexpected glow up, because you are detaching from the outcome of this relationship. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna be good. You try to take my power and you lost. You try to take my happiness. You try to take my wings. They literally try to take your wings. So you are putting your crown back on, and you are reminding people who the F you are. You're like, oh, you needed to F around and find out. They're going to see you living your best life. People are telling them about themselves. So it's almost like you've said your part and you don't really have to say anymore. Other people are going to kind of say it for you. You're not going to see that coming. You're not going to expect that. Like, people that are going to be coming to your defense with such confidence, and they learn this from you. They learn this from you. This could be somebody younger than you saying like, hey, don't be treating them like that. Hey, don't be acting, don't be sassing them. Don't be getting fresh. Maybe you really wanted to fix this person, but you are the golden ticket. And maybe you never thought that you were before. But this person that doesn't appreciate you, they are on a very slippery slope. So it'll be karma for them to F around and lose you if they want to keep up with this thirsty, dusty F-boy behavior. I'm so romantic. I'm so this. I'm so that. I'm so charming. This person acts like they are the prize. They are the prize. You are also getting rewarded right now for having unpopular opinion, for standing on what you say. Remember that you are the storm. When they whisper to you, oh my gosh, a divorce, it's going to be really crazy. Oh my gosh, you're really going to break up with them. Oh my gosh, you're really going to move out. You can't handle that storm. I am the storm. Riddle me what? Affirm it below. Riddle me what? I am the storm. You're like, hello darkness, my old friend. This is, oh my gosh, what? This breakup is going to supercharge you. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? This breakup, you walking away, swerving them, is going to supercharge you. The way that you're going to level up, you're going to be fearless. Like, I just endured all of that. I'm going to do amazing things in this life. Affirm that below. I'm going to do great things in this life. Another good affirmation is, I know amazing things are unfolding for me today. I know amazing things are unfolding for me today. If you guys are looking for an extra message that's kind of, that would be a good extended of this, I just did an exclusive ad-free message or reading for Patreon with what do you need to hear before you go to bed. So that would be really good for you guys to listen to. The link is in the description box and you can cancel at any time. It's only $11.11 a month. So yeah, you haven't been feeling like you can just venture off because you felt like, I don't want to leave them behind. Maybe you felt like they believed in you at one point and they would never leave you behind. But now you're like, I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them behind. But you are going to transmute this rejection, this pain, this sabotage, anything that they've done in spite of you, whether it's not deleting their socials or certain people that they're following or dating apps or not giving you their location. You know when something's off. You nailed it the first time. You are scary accurate. You know when something's off with somebody that is close to you. You don't need to doubt that. Do not let them gaslight you and make you think that you are crazy. It's them sleeping on a bed of nails, not you. It's them that should have the anxiety, not you. So you have blessings coming in that you don't see coming because you're like, well, I don't want to leave them out. I don't want to walk away, but I got to do what I got to do and I got to stand on business. I can't stand on anxiety. Whoa, high priestess. You're like, I can't stand on anxiety all day long for them. I got to be me. I got to be me. So whatever they were trying to pour into your cup or acted like, I've poured so much into you. You're like, I'm going to spill that all over the ground because that ain't nothing but some crumbs. I'm going to spill it all over the ground because that ain't nothing but some crumbs. And you try to pump fake me that that's something special. 7 of freaking swords, you guys. They were stealing your essence. Your, like, making your aura some funky colors. And you're like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Spiritually transmitted, whatever. I don't need it. You've also gone through a lot of sadness dating this person. Maybe when you argue with them, the whole family teams up against you, or all of their friends team up against you. So maybe when you're arguing with this person, it's all of them against you. You're like, can you defend yourself? Can you stand up for yourself? Because you act like you're big, bound, and bold and you got all these mean words to say, but then you got to have your whole entourage backing you up. Okay, that's just going to be for some of you. But yeah, I'm getting that they just know they can get away with stuff. You're not letting them get away with things anymore. Anything that's fake, whoa, sorry, I didn't hit the mic. Anything that's fake, you're like, I can't have that in my life. I want peace. I want harmony. I want peace. The math isn't mathing. See? They got you like this. You got to fight this off, and you got to fight this off, and you got to do this over here, and then you're like, I'm tired. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on the fact that I am protected. Watch how your protection, karma, justice, and judgment unfolds for you. 11:11 on my timer. It is time for your ships to come in, your protection to come in, your miracles to come in. Whoa, that is justice. That just fell on the ground. Bestie, you're going to be telling these people to fall all the way back. You're like, I might have missed some red flags. I might have been a little naive. You wanted to believe in this person. You wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. And they better get their act all the way together or you're gone. They better get their act all the way together or you're gone. I'm telling you, you are ready for this transformation. You've been in this, I don't even know how to explain it. It feels more mid. You're like, I thought I was winning, but I really look around like, oh, this is kind of mid. I could be doing way better. And as soon as you put this person in their place, as soon as they start getting their karma, as soon as you like disassociate and like detach yourself from their energy, you're going to be ready to come out of this cocoon and you're going to be stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. Because the tower is coming in for them. You've had to deal with a lot of setbacks and a lot of towers and a lot of betrayal and a lot of crappy friends and crappy lovers. And you always make them feel stronger than they actually are. Maybe you feel like you've babied them or coddled them too much, so you're like over that. And it's just caused you a lot of confusion. But you're getting away from that. Whatever I give with a grateful heart is returned to me tenfold. I love that. Whatever I give with a grateful heart is returned to me tenfold. So don't feel bad about the fact that you gave to this person with a grateful heart. You gave to this person from your heart, and that is why it's being returned tenfold. You've given to a lot of people with a grateful heart from a good place, no matter how they try to spin it. Oh, you just gave this to me so you could one up me. You just gave this to me so you could flex on me. You just did this so you could be, better than me, blah, 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 blah. Those excuses are falling short. Those excuses are flatlining. You're like, I'm not listening to that. I am the mic drop. I have lost interest in this narrative. You cannot resurrect cheating or a third party situation or them checking out other people or being on dating apps. You're like, I'm not resurrecting this. Not in any capacity. Nope. So you gave to them with love. You gave to them from a good heart space, and that is coming back to you times 10, times 50, times 100. Okay, anything else? Whoa. For the collective. The next person that you meet is going to be all over you. As in, what can I do to help? Maybe that's something that bothers you about this person. They never ask you, like, what do you need me to do? Can I do anything to help? Like, what can I do to make your day better? So your angels are shipping a whole new relationship to you. They are shipping a whole new timeline where you are divinely supported. You are getting that love that you've always deserved. Then there's others of you where you're maybe in this space of confusion with your divine counterpart and they haven't done any of this Three of Swords anything. And so your angels are trying to show you like, hey, we believe in this relationship. Hold on. And that's why my theory is if it really is a divine union, it rectifies very fast. That's just my theory though. Your angels are rooting for this partnership if you are in a divine union. And I feel like when you are in a divine union, you guys are evolving together, holding up the mirror. And some days are not your best day. So maybe those of you in divine unions just needed this message to feel like understood. Hey, I understand that you feel like you're doing things alone. You don't feel appreciated today. I see you. I understand that you're annoyed at their behavior. You think they're acting like a spoiled brat. I see you. But your angels are going to show you if they're rooting for that relationship or not. Because I feel like things will get out of control if they're not meant to be. Because the more you try to commit to the wrong person, the more things will go sideways. And the more, you're just going to see if your relationship is on point or not. You guys deserve a relationship where your angels are rooting for you. So for those of you walking away from a relationship or you just walked away from a relationship in the last year. Okay, that's what I'm channeling. I'm hearing in the last year. If you broke up with somebody in the last year or divorced somebody in the last year, you are getting a new relationship where your angels have played Cupid. They have brought this person in for you. Somebody's temper is getting on your nerves. Somebody acting like, I'm so humble. I'm so humble. You're like, you're not humble. You're a freaking hypocrite. I don't know who this is. But you're going to put their ish on Front Street. Like, yeah, I'm going to tell you about yourself. Don't ask me. Don't ask me, because I'll tell you about yourself. Somebody's also trying to gatekeep. If this is somebody you are dating, no. They want to gatekeep while looking at everything you have going on? Absolutely not. Some of you guys could have been dating someone for a couple of months. I'm channeling another message. Some of you guys could have been dating somebody else for a couple of months and thought, how unfortunate that they didn't appreciate this relationship, but I had to walk away and take my power back. They are trying to act like they're big, bad, and strong, but they know that they're acting gutter. They're acting trash. They're for the streets. They know that they're that way, and they're so mad that you are standing up for yourself. A lot of people want to know the tea as well about your relationship. Okay, a lot of people want to know if they think of each other, are they thoughtful, are they affectionate, do they pamper one another? Like, people want to know the juicy information because you look like you're doing just fine, but some people have heard that you've broken up with so-and-so, and they want to know the details, and if they don't, it's for a reason, because they want to spread gossip. They want somebody untrustworthy wants the details of what is going on in your love life. They want to be slanderous. They want to disclose information. They feel like, oh, something big had to have happened if they broke up. So I need to know what it is. And what they need to do is they want to put your business on blast. They want to put your business on blast. And some of them wouldn't even know what to do in a relationship like that. Like, they would have done a better job. This is like the pot calling the kettle black. These are people that catfish. They're artificial. They try to enhance things, like everything's great, and they themselves don't know how to cut and run or leave when the going gets tough, or to get out. It sounds wrong. They don't know how to leave when things are like toxic, but they want to know what's going on in your business so they can spread it. And they would embellish it anyways. Prepare to be surprised. Somebody that was being really rude to you. Okay, this is a totally different message. You're getting a surprise that somebody that treated you in a shocking way, somebody that you got rid of, and they treated you however, and you were shocked by it. Like, what is your problem? What type of time are you on? I don't know, but expect the universe to pleasantly surprise you in regards to like how their life is going. I don't know who needs to hear that. Is there anything else about this person? Surprise. Okay, you're going to hear some tea about them. Somebody that did you dirty and it was shocking. Okay, this is like somebody that you trusted, a friend, and then you find out that they were talking crap about you, and it was on, like, you literally think they're possessed. That's like how you know who I'm talking about. This person you got rid of so quick, fast, and in a hurry because you were like, I don't know what type of time you're on, but I don't want no part of that. None. And now you're going to be hearing some gossip about them. They thought, I don't know what they thought, but you're going to get another surprise glow up in your friendships. You're going to get a surprise glow up in your love life and with your finances. So this next month is different. Your priorities are different. You're attracting people that make you a priority. You have curved so much BS. You caught so many people red-handed. You're like, I caught you. And now I'm free of you. I don't gotta deal with you anymore and your craziness. I deny. I rebuke. I cancel. I denounce. Yeah. You're gonna be all smiles. All smiles while they're packing their bags. All smiles while you're living your new life. All smiles while you're going to go do these things. You wish you were doing those things together with them, but you're like, I got the green light to do this and I'm not gonna let you hold me back. So you will be hearing some surprising news about those that are high-key struggling after messing with you, and you let them F it up, and it was their karma to F around and lose you. Yeah. The people that lose you, they stay in their feels for a while. This is something that you can know about yourself. So let's say you dated somebody when you were younger, when you first started dating, and they really screwed you over, and you've bounced back like that, or bounced back from that effortlessly, and you know they're still in their feels about you, like they can't even say your name. The karma drops mics. Okay, the karma drops mics. This person's name could have been Mike or Mark, that is still in their feels about you. The person that, like, from the past, from when you first started dating, that could have screwed you over. They're so mad that you bounced and you never looked back. You skedaddled and never looked back. They're still stung. This person lets their emotions control you, and they're so mad that the love bombing doesn't work anymore. You wrapped up that lesson so fast. You're like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. This person was like very preachy and cringe. I don't know who needs to hear that. It's like confirmation that they still think about you. Even all this time later, it could have been 10, 15 years ago that you dated this person, and they're still like, they're the victim. You're repulsed by them. But they're still stalking you. They're still stalking you all this time later. So you know that you have your ex is shook. And some of the people that you're dealing with are going to be the newest ones in line. They're going to be the newest ones in line. There's something shocking you're going to hear. I don't know what that's about. Oh, okay. You're going to hear something shocking about an ex. You're going to hear something shocking about somebody you just broke up with. And you're going to hear something shocking about an ex-friend. You're going to be shook like, well, dang, karma's a boopity boop. Affirm it below. Karma is a boopity boop. No one's going to be able to clip your wings ever again. Your miracles are here. Your miracles are here. People are so salty. They cannot steal your joy. You're like, I should be celebrating right now, and these people got me all sad and upset, and like, why? Trying to make you feel ashamed of like being happy. That's another thing. If you're like smiling or singing or dancing, and this person's like, well, I need you to do this and I need you to do that, and you should have been doing that. Red flag. That is a red flag. You're just in this pure moment of, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, you're shook, you're excited. And then they're doing this. When you're like this, no. They don't want you to be happy unless it's an extension of them. They don't want you to be happy unless it has something to do with them that they can take credit for. Because you are winning in life, and they want to be able to take credit for all the winning that you're doing. Oh, it's because of me. It is because of me. And they don't want you to cut this cord. They want you to continue to take care of them. So even though they've been downplaying what you do, you take care of them. So they could have been telling you the whole time, oh my gosh, you don't do anything, you're so lazy, but they were taking your money. They were taking your assistance, they were taking your help. No. You are now officially in celestial alignment. You are now officially balanced. Order is being restored, and they can't stop it. They're so mad. No. Okay, you know what? Let's get one more affirmation for you guys. I'm not going to pull any more from this one. Let's get one more affirmation for you before we get up out of here. Just know that you are seen. You are not wrong to feel how you're feeling. You have called them out, and now you're just going to let them and see what they do. Maybe you walked away from someone a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago and said, we need to live separately. Let's see the work that you put in. You're letting them. see, or you're letting them and seeing if they do put in the work, or if they are on that phony fairy tale behavior, you are understood. Your angels and ancestors understand you, that you had good intentions. Like, well, they're not trying while I'm taking care of them, so let me stop taking care of them and see if they try. And somebody's showing you their true colors right now. You're like, so you're just full of it. Okay, good to know. I am cosmically designed to hold massive levels of wealth. I am cosmically designed to hold massive levels of wealth. Okay, and then last but not least, we have, I open the channel for cosmic abundance by resting. Okay, I open the channel for cosmic abundance by resting. Relaxation is productive and profitable. See, these people, they weren't letting you rest. And you're like, I have to rest. I have to rest. I can't just be in my masculine energy all the time. Source blesses everything I do from love and amplifies my abundance. Relaxation activates the frequency of abundance within me. I keep getting this one for you guys. So again, if you are looking for an extended on something that you need to hear before you go to bed, click the link below. It's only $11.11 a month. Everything on Patreon is ad-free and exclusive to Patreon only. So if you are needing something very personal, there's a lot of personal, up close and personal messages that are ad-free. And again, you guys can cancel at any time. So you are going to start doing what excites you. And that's why these people are mad, because they're not the excitement. God forbid. I follow the most aligned path toward abundance when I do what excites me. When you do what makes your heart feel good. So you're going to be dancing and following the current of abundance, following the current of your heart. And I love that for you guys. So let me know what's going on in the comments. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. Smash the you know what, hit the bell, you do not want to miss out. Thank you guys for being a part of my channel, a part of my family. Thank you for being a bestie. You guys are the best. I look forward to speaking to you guys in the comments. If you made it all the way to the end, what can we drop below? Let's see. I want you to drop a stereo down below. If you made it to the end of this message, you are about to have a whole bunch of people shook by who you broke up with, how you broke up with them. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, what are they doing? What's going on? They might see you going on a vacation by yourself, living in a house by yourself. Like, you're going to be doing certain things by yourself where the people are going to be whispering, like, are they not together? Like, what's going on? What's going on with them? You're going to have people in the streets talking. Okay, so yeah, drop your boombox down below. People are going to be like, spiritual tingles. They did what? Trying to find out what you're up to. But again, this next month is going to be a lot more abundant than you are used to. Is that even how you'd say it? You know what I mean. So there's going to be more abundance than you've ever seen before. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back 1 week in the messages of uploads, because it will all make sense. It will all make sense of how everything has been leading up to here, and why things came in slow, and why they're about to start pouring in at a level unseen, unheard of in your life. This is a big deal. I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Bye, guys.